Welcome to part 2 of my cozy vlog monthly reset building my dream business series. The last video kind of dropped off and cut off at a weird place. I was just editing it, and truthfully I just knew that there was potential in the work, and the thing that I feel now that I'm actually executing it and walking down the path is like there's just so many things to have to learn. There are so many skills that I just simply need to foster and grow, and make so many mistakes. You know, like yesterday I framed this perfect shot with Ash and I was so happy about it, but when I reviewed the footage, I just saw so many mistakes. Like, I shouldn't have been facing directly towards the sun. Like, if I would have just switched to the other side and been facing away from the sun, the pictures could have been much better. There's just so much to learn. I'm juggling a whole bunch, just even the workflow, and you know, any of you guys who have a serious camera setup know that you need SD cards and external hard drives, and editing on Canva and CapCut and all of these things have just been all very new. And again, I haven't picked up a camera or done any type of photography work since I was in high school. So this journey's been really exciting and fun so far. Like, despite all my failures, despite not getting the best shots, despite making so many mistakes and this and that, I'm just truly loving the process, and I'm just finding myself wanting to pick up the camera more and more, and that I have not stopped playing with this camera or stopped using this camera or thinking and conceptualizing how I can find my aesthetic, find my creative flow, and really start to get successful at this. And I just feel like little by little I'm gonna get there. You know, if you know, maybe you're a creative and you're going through your own creative process, you may be watching me and seeing me flounder around with everything, and seeing the lack of perfection and seeing it grow will inspire you and show you that yeah, it's tough for everybody. It's tough for everybody. I am definitely having a bunch of humble pie, especially since I was someone that just didn't even post on social media, even casually, for most of my adult life. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to work on, is getting comfortable in front of the camera. Oh god, what's the saying go? Learn by fire. I think is the saying. But in this case, it's learning by shooting. Because you guys are gonna help me clean up this. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see. It's a little bit dark in here. Yeah, it's too dark. Oh, but you can see that my makeup vanity area is a disaster. So let's get some lights on here. Lights on in here. Let's go set up the iPhone tripod, and let's get this reorganized. So I was gonna return this one because it's nice engraving, but the quality is just not the best. But you know what? I guess she's staying. So, and I'm returning the other one. Okay, so it's looking a lot better. It's cleaned up. I just have to organize my makeup brushes, which I think I'd like to get a pot that my husband made. My husband is a full-time ceramic artist and he runs his business actually from our house. So I'm thinking that's what I need for these. Okay, we are at the finish line here. So I did a little shopping, a couple great bowls. I especially love this one. Really nice. Ooh, get you in focus. This green cup. And this amber cup.
You know, when you start getting hungry, we can start working on dinner.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I could definitely eat.
I mean, like, how's your stomach? How are you feeling? How's your spirit?
My spirit is good. My belly is kind of like iffy, but
It's like 3:40 now, I think. I'm gonna pull this meat up around like 4:35. Does that sound good?
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull this steak out. It's in the fridge marinating. I'm gonna let it marinate on the counter so we get it from temp.
That sounds good. And maybe we should make some rice too.
Yeah, you need to make rice, and then I'll pick peppers and stuff to grill. And yeah, it should be good.
All right, thanks, baby.
Good.
Yeah, we can start working on it a little bit, and we don't need to knock out dishes and like clean up and stuff, so it doesn't have to happen soon. But
We'll team it. Don't bite it. Don't bite it. No. of the video, and I hope that this has been a step up and an improvement from my first couple of videos. I personally feel like I'm starting to find my voice and starting to get a better idea of how I want these videos to look and what I want to discuss and talk about. And then the very last thing that I wanted to show you guys, and I promised this in the last episode too and forgot to show you, is basically the journal that I am creating and designing on Canva. So let's just go ahead and let me show you. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see. I bet there is a way that I could just digitally have this up on the screen, but I don't know how to do that yet. So as you can see here, this is going to be the monthly challenge part of the journal. So this would be at the end of every single month if I decide to make it a planner or something like that. But as you can see, there's all these different sections: reflections, releases, dreams and desires. And here I have the directions, I have lots of different prompts. I am basically creating, my own little journaling world here for you guys. And I know that the graphics are from Canva and everything, but like I said, we're going to be doing a lot more things with our hands very soon, and I will be able to start drawing and painting, and you guys can come along with me as I start to create original graphics. But what I'm gonna do probably first is complete the journal prompts, and so this is just like the pre-work. So this is, just basically the reflective prompts, getting organized, setting your intentions, and then each day will have its own challenges, and each day will be centered around a theme and centered around a certain part of your home. So for example, the first day that I think I'm going to design next is, Mondays are kitchen magic days. So on kitchen magic days, here, let's just flip. So for Mondays, for example, Mondays are kitchen magic days. So those are the days that's gonna be, you're gonna reset your kitchen, you're gonna go through all your drawers, and you almost fell there. Don't fall. Okay. No. Okay, well. Okay. I think you're stable now. So on Mondays, I'm gonna create a little checklist for you guys, like cleaning out the kitchen drawers, taking out the trash, wiping down the cabinets, deciding what meal prepping you want to do that month, or what new recipes do you want to try. And so I want to organize it and create it so that each month, each day, you can focus on those things and just have the best month possible. And I want it to be pretty and fun. And when you go back and look back on the journal and see all the all the questions that you answered and all the reflection that you had, and all the I want to throw in some fun activities and things in there. You're just gonna feel really good, and you're gonna have a process that is fun and enjoyable, and something that maybe you can do with your friends. And so I am very excited about that, and I have lots of great ideas for all kinds of projects that are gonna be going in here. And so I'd like to update it every single month, and update it with seasonal things as well. And like I said, my plan is to release it digitally, update it, do a few iterations of it, and then send it off to manufacturer to have it get published. So that would be one of the original Swords and Feathers products that I plan on designing, and it's very obtainable. That I would like to do are designing stickers. I love stickers, and I actually make these super elaborate compositions in my journals, and then I write around them. Let me show you guys some examples. Two of my favorite journals that I've been decorating, so let's just find an interesting one. So here's a sticker composition that I've made. It's all different layers and different textures, and this page is really cute. There's a little key there. So I literally have journal upon journal Whoa, something just flew out of there. Ooh, this is a nice one. Yeah, it's just, I just really enjoy layering the different colors, textures, styles, aesthetics, and so that is something that I'd like to do as well, is design my own stickers, and that's again very obtainable, and I will continue to work with Hendrix Ceramics to also start creating and designing, oh my gosh, this hair. Just kind of more centered around, you know, magic and witchcraft, and just create like a more feminine line of ceramics. But I think that's just gonna take a little bit of time, that's a little bit more complex. All right, well, my battery's about to die, so I think this is a great place to end the episode, and thank you so much again for coming along, and please let me know if you have any questions or comments or things that you'd like to see. I would really love to hear from any and all of you who happen upon this video, especially in the early days, and I hope you have a magical rest of your week, and we will be back because I will be vlogging the Lionsgate portal ceremony this weekend, and that will hopefully come out early next week, and I'm gonna keep trying to just basically have 1 or 2 videos come out every single week. So stay tuned and subscribe, and thank you so much again, and I'll see you later.